Do I know how to change a flat tire? This is probably a question you will only ask yourself when you are off to the side of the road and have a flat tire. In this presentation, I hope to help you become familiar with changing a tire on your own. There are 7 simple steps to follow, and there are variations to these steps, depending on the car. However, these steps should give you a general idea on how to change a tire. And yes, that is Obama in the image changing a tire. Step 1. Locate your spare tire, lug wrench, and jack. This is usually located somewhere in your trunk. The spare tire can also be in your trunk or also under your car. If you are unsure where they are located, please see your car manual. Step 2. Find a flat, solid place, put your car in park, and apply the parking brake. This will prevent the car from rolling. You can also place a block of wood or a rock behind the opposite wheel you are replacing to prevent it from rolling. Step 3. Before jacking up your car, using the lug wrench, loosen the lug nuts on the tire, turning counterclockwise. Then using the opposite end of the lug wrench, remove the hubcap. Loosening the lug nuts is done before jacking up the car because this way the tires won't spin while you're trying to loosen the lug nuts. Step 4. Using the car manual, locate the jacking points on the car. This is usually slightly behind the front wheel and slightly in front of the back wheel. Then placing the jack on the points, jack the car up so the wheel is no longer touching the ground. Remember to be careful when you're locating these jacking points, because if the part you place the jack under is plastic, this will crack the plastic and can be dangerous. Step 5. Now that the wheel is off the ground, remove the loosened lug nuts by turning counterclockwise with the lug wrench. They should be fairly easy to remove now after step 3. If you are having trouble removing the lug nuts, you can lower the car slightly so that the wheel is touching the ground, and then loosen up the lug nuts a bit more. Then using the jack the car back up, and remove the lug nuts. Step 6. Remove the tire by pulling outwards. You will have noticed by now, the spare tire will most likely be smaller than your original tire. This is not a mistake. The reason for a smaller tire is because it saves space and money. The spare tire is not meant for a long-term solution. Also, you can find the speed rating on the inside of the tire wall to find how fast you can safely go with the spare tire. Step 7. Place the spare tire on and tighten the lug nuts back on with your hand until they are snug. Do not tighten the lug nuts one at a time. To ensure tire balance, tighten the lug nuts in a star pattern. Now lower your car to the point where the jack is only slightly supporting the tire. You can now tighten the lug nuts as much as possible. Lower the jack the rest of the way and remove the jack. To conclude, by following these 7 simple steps on how to change a flat tire, you will be back on the road in no time. For additional info or for more detailed information, you can follow the links provided below.